Hello, and welcome to Everquest Next Landmark on my GTX 760 full spec speed description. Set the options. Now, this game is actually still it's in closed beta. You have to pay to get in, which, you know, some people will say like, yeah, that's a bit. But I got it for 66% off when it was on sale. How long ago now? Was it a week ago? I can't remember. But this game is not optimized at all. So I've got everything on medium because I daren't put anything up higher. I can play with particles on but I think it crashes the game after long play periods because it's trying to, you know, still load all the particles from like ages ago. So yeah. There are tons of people will be complaining about performance problems. So when this game actually, well, maybe when they update the performance, I'll probably do another video on it. But at the moment, when you're standing still, it runs fine. It's for, you know, 50 frames, 58 frames. But as soon as you start moving, it's like the frame rate's going to die, and the game's going to start stuttering like a mother effer. It's the performance, the frame rate is fine, it's the stuttering. I think what's happening is the game's going down to like a ridiculously low frame rate and then shooting right back up, and it makes the game stutter, which isn't great. But keep in mind, this game is closed beta, it's very early. It's like with Battlefield and Titanfall, their betas weren't really betas, they were more of demos. This is a proper beta. This is a proper beta. It like barely works. There's loads of problems with it. Crashes a lot. So yeah, I've been playing this game for quite a long time. Well, quite a long time. I don't know, maybe more than 10 hours, that's for sure. And I have a lot of fun with it. I've got a double jump. I've got this ring. That should be double jump. I've got a grappling hook, which I found in a chest. I've got a ring thing that lets me run at 3 times speed, a discovery ring. I've got the best pickaxe, got the best axe. I've got the powered pulverizer, which is kind of awesome. So it's like a big drill. It basically just drills through the earth, but you don't pick up any resources. So if you don't care about the resources, it's kind of good way of clearing out a big area. You can just go. I'm just going to go through the ground. There you go. That's pretty cool. This is not my building. These are other buildings. So if you don't know where Everquest Next Landmark is, it's a... I'm not really sure what it is still, but because they're obviously still adding tons of stuff, and we don't really know what they're doing with it yet. Well, I don't. But basically, it's kind of... most people will be like, it's like Minecraft, but it's 10 times better than Minecraft. But it's obviously, as you can tell, it's not blocks. It's a full world. It's full world, but you can destroy any of it. So I can get my axe out and just start mining the world and just make a big hole. And it's not squares. It just makes like proper holes, as you can see. And it's kind of like Minecraft in the way, you know, you start with a copper axe, and then you mine more things, and you get an iron axe, an iron pickaxe, and then a better axe, a better pickaxe, a better pickaxe, until you get the best one, which is this one, the mithril one. And I've got a silver sickle, which lets me cut down plants, an axe. I've actually got this outfit which I don't like. I was like, I want an outfit, and I made one and I don't like it at all, which is kind of funny. But basically, Everquest Next Landmark is... It's a... I can't think of the word. What's the word I'm looking for? But it kind of supports the actual MMO, which is Everquest Next. Basically, you can build anything in this game, and the building's way better than Minecraft because you can build circles, triangles, It's not just blocks, so you can build tons of stuff. So there is some really cool buildings out there. But basically stuff that people have built in Landmark will be put into the actual MMO, which is Everquest Next. And they will get paid for it. And people can also use people buildings on their buildings, and they'll get royalties for that. It's a little bit crazy and confusing. I believe they do have a really good presentation, the people that make this game. I think it was the Everquest Next reveal, part 2, where they explain Landmark. It's a really good video. But yeah, that's basically what it is. You can mine loads of stuff, knock down trees. Now, if you're thinking this is a game where you can just jump in and with the first 5 minutes start building stuff, you can't. You've got to mine and cut down trees for a long time. It takes a long time to cut down stuff, especially if you want to build a huge thing. It's going to take a lot of resources, so you've got to get a lot. So this is the map. Now, this isn't the only map. There are actually loads of islands, and to go to the new islands, you have to go to the portal, which is right here. This is like the where you start, and you can go to different islands. So there's like desert islands. Yeah, as you can see, the game is very glitchy right now, so don't panic about that. But my claim is over here. So basically, when you start the game, you have a flag that lets you claim a big plot of land, and you also have to pay upkeep for it, and you have to pay upkeep with copper. Now you might be thinking like, oh, that's terrible, like surely that's horrible. Well, no, copper is everywhere, so it's more of a mild annoyance than anything. Like, copper is literally everywhere. At the moment it isn't. I can't see any, but normally it's everywhere. So yes, like I said, my claim is over here. I've started building a little bit. Now keep in mind, I'm terrible at building, but this is my second time building today, and so far I don't think it's going too bad. I'm just kind of messing around with it, trying to get used to the controls. They're a little bit confusing. They're way more advanced than stuff like Minecraft, but it isn't. It's a little bit confusing at first. There isn't really that great of a tutorial yet. And you see some people start building over here. This grappling hook is really, really handy, especially when you're in caves and you're mining for stuff. It's really handy to get around and get to ore veins that are like on the ceiling. It's funny, now I say copper is everywhere, I can't find any. I think there's some over there. But so this is your inventory. You have a limited slots. I think you can buy more slots. But this is all the materials I have at the moment. So you can see I've got quite a lot. But this is copper. I've got 4,000. Now you've got to pay, like I said, you've got to pay basically rent, but it's called upkeep on your land. But it costs 300 copper ore per day, which is like nothing. You can get copper ore. Let's see how much copper we get from this. So it tells you what you get down in the little chat box down here. So basically I've already got about 300 from this already. So it's not a lot to get copper. Now, so the island that I'm on right now is a tier 1 island. There are different ore veins are obviously higher tiers, and you have to go to higher tier islands to get to them. But it's not very tricky to find them. They're pretty easy to find a cave and mine it, so it's not really much of an issue. So like I said, this game is in closed beta, very early. There are loads of features that aren't in the game yet, like there are no monsters. So that'll be interesting when they do add that in the game. They not that long ago put water in the game, which is Kind of funny. So there was like no water not that long ago. But so far it's basically mining, building. But for some reason, mining in this game is extremely satisfying. It's really fun to mine. It's really fun to find huge ore veins and mine them out. And my little house is up here that isn't even close to being built yet. It takes a long time to do things in this game, which kind of makes sense because it would in real life, in a way. So up here, this is my little house that I've started. Like I said, I'm not very good, but these are all my crafting stations that I've got right now. So there's tons of different stations. When you start the game, you have to go back to the portal to start crafting before you get your own one. You have to build your own one. So at the moment, I've got like a little stone forge here where you can make picks. The mithril pick is the best one. You got copper, iron, tungsten, cobalt, and mithril. And you got loads of different axes, tin, silver, gold, rubic sit, and ethereum. Got sickles, well, only one at the moment. You can mine, you can harvest plants, which is really fun for some reason. I don't know why that's fun, it's really satisfying. Got the pulverizers, which are pretty cool. Refining stations. You got smelters, which smelt lots of metal. But you can also smelt metal here and get iron ingots here. But it takes a lot longer than it would do at, say, this over here. So this is a normal smelter, just like the standard one. Pretty cool looking. Got like a laser thing there. And I can do 11 at once, which is a lot more than 1 at once. So it's a lot quicker. So I'll make some, well, I think I've got a few I can make. So I can make 22 here. 22 done like that. It's really quick. For some reason, copper takes forever. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a bug. Considering this game is really, it's very buggy at the moment, but it's, would I recommend buying it? For £15, maybe not. When it was on sale, I would probably recommend it. If you don't have the best of computer, maybe I wouldn't recommend it. But I'm used to the stuttering now, it doesn't really bother me too much. It's fine when you're standing still, like there's no stuttering, so building is perfectly playable and fine. This is a Tinkerer's Workshop, where you can make the flags to claim places. So this is a claim flag, you plant it down on a plot of land you want to claim. This is an attached claim flag, which lets you extend onto your plot of land, and you can get a bigger claim. Portal shards, I was going to make a few of those. Those actually teleport you back to the hub of the island you're on, which is useful if you're stuck down a big cave. Ore prospectors, which basically detect near ore. And you got another one here that detects gemstones. Grappling hooks. Travelers 1, Explorers 1, Adventurers 1. I think I found both of my ones in a chest down in caves, which are randomly generated chests. They are very rare. I've found only like 5 chests, I think, and they are very hard to find. They seem just randomly plotted in caves. You got props here. You got a lot, as you can see. So you've got chests to store your stuff, pipes, fireplace tools, metal rings, pillows, tons of different pillows, stools, chairs, sofas, beds, coffee tables, bookcases. You can also get a secret door bookcase, which is really cool. So it's like a secret room. Obsidian obelisk? No idea. Desert, you get paintings, windows, mailbox. You got doors. You got trapdoors, fans, candles. You know, tons of stuff so you can make and decorate your home with, which is really, really, really cool. Crafting stations, stone forge, tech forge, alchemy station, outfitter's workshop, tons of stuff like that. As you can see, it's a lot more complex than Minecraft. You got rough work sifter, which is interesting. And you got saw tables. You can also make stone here. You can make wood here. So make a few. You can make trees, prop trees. And here is the alchemy station, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So you can make loads of potions. You can get refining stations here. Should probably make that, actually. What is that? Yes. A tier 3 plant refiner that mass produces oils. Okay. I'll make one. And to make the better one, you have to have one of these in your inventory to make, basically upgrade it. Liquid, you can make water out of snow. You get heartwoods, which are basically, they're a little bit confusing. They're basically special wood of sorts that you get in trees. You need a lot of this stuff to make stuff. Some stuff is, so this is a, you need palm hearts to make this, which can be found in special jungle trees, which is a little bit cryptic, but once you know what they are, they basically look like palm trees. Heartwood you can get in any trees, you'll get in any normal trees. You've got loads of different stuff. You've got special desert trees, ancient rootstock, splendid splinter. Do you find in tundra trees? You'll probably have to look a lot of this stuff up. It's a little bit confusing. I think you can get rock stock in stuff like this. These big trees here. Now this is pretty cool. What this does. This, basically, when you're mining for stuff, you will get a lot of, you know, crap like dirt and stone that you don't need, really. Well, you kind of need it to make, like, worked stone, but that isn't super useful. So what you can do is you can put it in here and it will give you bags of random stuff like ore, gems, rare stone, or superior relic fragments. And this is really cool. It's a really cool way of getting a little bit of extra, you know, ore, stuff like that, from the stuff that you don't need. Just using dirt there. Use sand for this one. Oh. Use stone for this one. So there we go. So what I can do now is go into my inventory and I've got loads of bags of stuff so I can open it. And I got 577 tourmaline, which I don't know what that is actually. I got amethysts and a gate. I know what amethyst is if I'm pronouncing that right. Silver ore and iron ore. Topaz. Copper ore. Tungsten ore. So it's just a nice way of getting a little bit of extra stuff from the stuff you don't need. Which is pretty cool. And you've also got the loom. Now basically this makes, you know, stuff that you need to make for outfits. So it's kind of like a tailor thing. It actually requires quite a lot to make outfits. That's why I haven't really made one yet. Like I said, I do have one. I have this one. I don't really like it. It's not really my style. To be honest with you, I'd rather have it off. So, I've started building this, as you can see. So it's a little bit, it's not done yet. It's a little bit awkward, as you can tell. I've kind of just been messing around and getting used to the controls. I was going to try and make like a wood cabin. I don't know. Like I said, it's my first building, so it's not very good. But, and like I said, it takes a long time to make stuff. So I've got this little, this is going to be like a little balcony here. I've made like supports. Now, the building, like I said, is a lot more complicated than Minecraft or stuff like that. So what you do is, it's kind of hard to explain. I've kind of just worked this out for myself. So you have different tools. You've got add tool, which just places blocks or places items you want to place. And you've got paint tool, which lets you paint over stuff. Delete tool, which lets you delete stuff. A smooth tool, which lets you smooth out areas. And a heal tool, which lets you heal areas that you've maybe destroyed. You've also got a line tool, which I don't really know how to use that. And a selection tool, which lets you select areas. So yeah, as you can see, you've got quite a lot of tools here. The best way is just, I think the best way is just to kind of jump in and mess around to just figure out things. So this is your what material you've got. So click on that, and then you can change what material you want to be using. So wood, for instance. So I've got this plain wood, and then you've got loads of different kind of like textures you can use. What color you want it to be a little bit, and then I can make it bigger and smaller. And it's a little bit awkward to use, but you can get the hang of it. So I'll make it the same size as the other ones, and then connect it onto the side and build it, and then you just add it. So it's pretty easy to do once you get the hang of it. It's a little bit confusing. The controls are a little bit awkward, I would say. And say you make something you don't want to make, you can press Control Z, and it will delete the last thing you've done. And you will get all the materials back from it, which is pretty cool. Now you can build out of basically anything. You can build out of ore if you want to, which is pretty cool. You can build out of all the wood you've collected, stone, water, make dirt stuff. So, at the moment I'm trying to make the roof a little bit. Like obviously I haven't even made the back yet. I'm just kind of, like I said, messing around with it. I was going to try and make the roof. I'm trying to make the roof here. As you can see, it's a little bit awkward. I've kind of mucked it up a little bit. The doors are pretty hard to do. They don't work the best. They may have to make them a bit better. I just do that. That one goes like that, and then that goes like that. So it's not very good. It kind of clips through the wall. And I put 2 torches there. I was going to try and make a balcony. Make like a thing that goes round. What do you call it? Is it like a fence? I can't remember what you call it. So, as you can see, I've made triangles, so you can actually make it into any shape. Well, not any shape, but you've got loads of different shapes. You've got triangles, spheres, weird shaped triangles, like a corner triangle, which is pretty awesome. So I just want to like make this bit here. I was trying to just like close. Oh no, that is the wrong material. So if I want to change material, click on this. I want to be using the dark wood for this bit here. So I can just place it. You can see, not the best in the world. You delete it and try again, maybe. I kind of screwed up here a little bit. I kind of didn't make it high enough. So I just like kind of close it up a bit. One thing I love about this game, it's very relaxing. It's very relaxing. And it's not boring. You would think maybe mining for ages would be boring. It's not boring. It's a lot of fun for some reason. Another cool thing is you can actually, obviously, you can walk around and see other people's stuff. You can go into them. You can actually use some of their crafting stations, but you can't use all of them. Some of them are private. Now this game actually uses the PlanetSide 2 engine, which I think is maybe not, because the thing is, PlanetSide 2 looks beautiful, like amazingly beautiful, but on medium settings it doesn't look that great. So on medium settings I don't think it's as super obvious that it's the Crysis 2, the PlanetSide 2 engine, but on high settings it's really obvious that it's the PlanetSide 2 engine, and PlanetSide 2 had a lot of problems. It still doesn't run the best in the world, so it's kind of easy to see why this game doesn't run very well, because it uses the PlanetSide 2 engine. So I want to start doing this, I think, not sure. Now, I think the things with this game is that you got like the 1% that makes amazing things, and then the other 99% who have no idea what they're doing and just make big holes in the ground, which is pretty funny. It's like I said, like a lot of people are just getting used to it. There's a guy right over here. He's got a pretty cool house. And go check this guy out. He's made a little stone roof, stone house. He's got loads of stuff in. He's got a ridiculous smelter. Looks crazy. He's got like a little fireplace here. You can actually turn it off and on if you want, which is kind of interesting. All this place, and then you can also look. What's down here? Oh, I didn't see this. He's got a little, well, big basement. Wow, I didn't see. Oh wow. Okay, this is interesting. I did not know this was down here. I've been in this house a few times because, well, because I was using these crafting stuff when I didn't have any, and because he was right next to me. It's interesting because a few days ago he didn't even have a roof, like, so he's made this pretty fast, which is pretty cool. So up here he's got this bookcase door, and he's actually added a few things that's been here. You got a fireplace, couple pillows, a little table, some more pillows. Doesn't seem to be here. He might be out mining. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Funny enough, near the spawn, there was this huge, awesome, like, 19th century castle, and it's just gone. It, like, just disappeared, and I was like, where did it go? I was like, it was never there. It was demolished 100 years ago. Dun dun dun. But maybe, I don't know, maybe he moved it somehow. I have no idea. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make like a, obviously like a roof that goes up like that. Kind of like his house. So what I want to do is I want to get the triangle out. Here we go. Okay, no, I pressed the wrong button. Wrong one. There we go. Get the triangle out so you can rotate it. You could also move it like that and like that. And you can also press tilde. And I'm like, what's tilde? It's the key that's on, it's the key that's got the at, you know, you use in your emails. The sign picture thing key on it. You press that and you can extend it and make it smaller, which is a little bit interesting. And I've like screwed it up. Like, no. Well, that's kind of, actually, that might actually help me. I want to do that. Make it a bit smaller. You lift it up. Lift it up. There you go. And then make it smaller. There you go. So there you go, just added that little bit there. interesting. I'll go back to cube. Just going to try and fill in this bit here that I've screwed up. It's really easy to just cover things over. There we go. So what I should probably do is, I should probably do this. There we go. Do that, that's good, I think. Did I do this right? I think I did this wrong. Yeah, I did this wrong. Not that wrong. Then just go delete with delete tool and then just delete this like that. And like I said, you get all the materials back from the thing that you've deleted, which is cool. Just don't want it to extend this much. There you go. Good, good. I can use tilde to make it bigger. Spin it around. Okay, I'm actually on the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. I'm going to cover this in. Now there is a day and night cycle in this game, so it can go nighttime. But like I said, there's no danger of monsters yet. It looks okay, I guess. I don't know. I mean, obviously it hasn't exactly taken shape yet, as I'm just still making it. Now, one thing, it's sometimes a little bit awkward to select what you want to actually, or you know, what you want to place, what size you want to make it, where it wants to go. It's a little bit awkward at times. Like I was trying to flatten this area out, and I couldn't really do it. It's a little bit awkward. I could either just make a big hole, or flatten none of it. So it's a little bit awkward. It's probably because I'm not very good at it. But there is a slight tutorial. You can go down here to this question mark help, and you've kind of got this. But I don't know. I feel like maybe they need like just a little tutorial of, like, the tutorial is you build something. You just build something basic just to get you started, to make it a bit, you know, like a little 10 to 20 minute of like, you have to build a house. You know, so you understand what you're doing. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to do with this back here. I I'm just kind of focusing on this bit here at the moment. One thing that I really like is the animations are really cool. The movement system is really good. It's not like an MMO where you can only walk. You can't sprint. But you can sprint, jump. Movement system's a lot of fun to get around. Okay. I really want to work on this back here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Obviously, this I'm trying to think. I was thinking of making it so it's like goes here, back here, and then like the entrance be here. So like you come in here, there's a load of stuff here, and then you go right into like something. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if you can pick these back up yet. Maybe you can. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you can. You can pick it up. There you go. Right click it to adjust. Duplicate it if you have the enough materials to make another one of it. Pretty interesting. You have like a vault here, which basically it's kind of like the ender chest from Minecraft. So if you put an item in here, you go to any other vault in the game, that item will be there. So it's kind of like the ender chest from Minecraft. So to end this, I think we should actually have a look at a lot better houses. So let's go and have a look, see if we can find any cool ones. Now this game also has a lot of server downtime, which is fine. It's a closed beta, and they tell you in advance when it's going to happen. So expect that quite a lot. There was one time it was down for like 10 hours. Most of the time it's down for like 2-3 hours. So there's a good one here. There's a good castle here. A lot of the good stuff seems to be right next to the hub. So this guy's made this. It'd be kind of cool if you could... Maybe can you turn it off? I'm not sure. Can you turn the blue stuff off? No, you can't. It'd be cool if you could turn it off. Maybe you can. Wow. Okay. Did not... No, that was in the game. No, you can't turn that blue stuff off around, which would be kind of cool if you could, to see it in its full glory. So this guy's got water here. Water. Frame rate dies in water. Got a little drawbridge here. He's got some really cool looking statues. He's just made this by himself, which is really awesome. Just set up like little individual blocks, like smooth stuff over with the smoothing tool. Just down here. Oh wow, he's got like a little bit here. So obviously still working on it. Got a throne here. The throne. Now there are actually other players. We actually haven't seen any other players, but there are other players. As you can see, this guy's another player right here. What has he got? What has he got? He's got a copper. If he's got a copper pick, this guy might have just spawned in. So this is the hub. This is where you'll mostly, for the first few hours, you'll mostly come back here to craft stuff until you get your own. You get your own crafting stations. You got the outfitter here, Alchemy, Tinker's Workshop, and the Stone Forge. And now this is the portal shard. Basically, you can go to other islands. So you have worlds, which is basically servers. I'm on the Understanding one, because it was the first one I picked. And then you've got loads of different islands, and you've got different tiers of islands. So I'm on a tier 1 island, where you'll find all the basic ore, like copper. And you'll find, I think you might find iron in caves. And you've got tier 2 ones, tier 4, and tier 3 ones. So, what one should we go to? I'm trying to think if I remember what one. You see there are a lot. I feel like it'd be nice if they put a feature in that would, when you hovered over it, it would put a picture of what the actual island is. So you know what it was. Valley, Vale. There's some pretty cool ones in the desert. I think it's trying to show. I think that's a pretty good one. And you'll need to go to other islands to find different trees, which are in different biomes. It may look like it's frozen, but it hasn't. I'm surprised the game hasn't crashed. And then I say that and it probably crashes. Is it going to crash? No, no crash. I can still move my... Oh, there it goes. So this is the desert area. It's pretty nice looking. I really like the desert area. You see you got desert trees. Now, is there some cool things around here? I'm not sure. Takes a little bit for it to load in, as you may see. I think there's something up there. Something cool over here, I'm not sure. What's this guy making? Oh, can I get in? Can I get in? Let me in. No. Let me in. There we go. He's making a... no idea. But it looks pretty cool. What is over here? Is it loaded in yet? Is it down? Oh no, it's here. Oh, it's just here. There's nothing here. It's just, as you can see, a lot of people have like nothing. Oh, underground oasis. Really? Oh, really? And, but that's weird. There's nothing here yet. It's pretty cool though. It's a pretty cool entrance. He's made the entrance really cool. Now, one thing I'm dreading, and I hope they don't do, is character wipes. Because, like I said, it takes a long time to get stuff. It takes a lot of work. So, I hope they don't do any character wipes. Because I just hope not. This is a special tree here. Where you can get special stuff. You get gnarled knot, which is a special type of ingredient that you need for a lot of stuff. See if we can find something else. I'm trying to think. Crater. Let's go to this one. It's got, because it tells you the population. This one's medium, so maybe there's a load of stuff going on here. Okay, what's here? There's a lot of players here. Wow. I wonder why. Oh look. Oh yeah, this is here. This is pretty cool. Not really sure what it's supposed to be. It's a little bit weird, but it's pretty cool. Oh my god, I haven't actually been down it. It's a bowling alley. That's pretty cool. How did he make this? As you can see, you can make some pretty intricate stuff. Because you're not just limited to squares. Minecraft. Pretty cool. Obviously, this will look a lot better in high settings. But for some reason, when I go to high settings, the whole screen goes black. Don't ask why. I can show you. Ta-da! The whole screen was black, but like it's still there, which is very weird. Slide, wee. Got a swing set here. No physics. You can actually sometimes activate stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's down here? Phone's going. Be back in a second. Sorry about that. God damn. Would you like to buy something? No, I wouldn't. Go away. I'm recording. Yeah. Oh well. What is this then? Still building this by the looks of it. Oh. Now, when this game actually comes out, it will be a free-to-play game. So, you don't really have to buy into the beta. If you don't want to. Uh-oh. So, there is stuff you can actually buy in the game, I think, now. I'm not sure, though. I haven't really checked the store out yet. But, the store, I think, press B. Yeah, this is the store. You can actually buy houses. These actually might be people's houses. Yeah, I think this is people's stuff. You can actually buy. I think so. Costs credits. I have none. $5 for 500. That's not too bad then. It's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's going to be a free-to-play game, and you know, I feel like buying the materials. I think you can. I'm not sure. Can you buy materials? I think so. You can buy 5,000 diamond, but I feel like it kind of takes the fun out of it. Why would you want to do that? I don't know. Try and look for something else. It's cool. What is this? What on earth is this? It's very laggy, that's what it is. Is that a, supposed to be like a TIE fighter? Or sorts? I have no idea what you call those things. I think it is. T-wing, T-wing, T-wing. So look, I think you can... Yeah, look, you can turn it, you can press it to make it spin around, which is pretty cool. Whee! It's pretty cool. What is this supposed to be? It's like supposed to be like a portal? What are they doing? That is ridiculous. You do actually get to create your character at the start. It's very basic, at least at the moment. Wow, okay. Oh, wait. It's a little bit tricky to jump around with the frame rate stuttering a bit. Jump up there. It's very handy to have the grappling hook, though. It reminds me a lot of the Just Cause 2 one. It's kind of similar to the Just Cause 2 one. I mean, it looks like it. Frame rate dying, yeah. Thing is, I would recommend playing this game on medium settings to begin with. Sometimes you get like a crazy drop in frames. That might mean you might have to restart it. Someone said hi? Who said hi? No idea. Get the pulverizer. Let's just destroy everything. So you can see this guy's got a 4 squares. Like I said, you can extend onto with a attached claim flag. Wow, that's pretty cool. The way it spirals up. I'm here to destroy you with my pulverizer. Well, that's weird. Okay, I like this a lot, it's pretty cool. Wow. He's put a lot of work into the front of the building. And you can actually like people's claims. You can also give them feedback. I feel like a lot of that would be just like, it's shit. Like, it's like, you're terrible. Never play this game again. What the hell is this? So even if you're not very good at building, you can still have a look around and look at other people's buildings, get inspiration. It's floating in the air. What is this supposed to be? Like a fuse? What is it? What the hell? 10101. Okay, no idea. You'll normally find a lot of people with half completed stuff. Simply because obviously a lot of people are still getting into the game. I think the alpha came out in like beginning of this year, early this year. So there's still a lot of people only just getting into it. So over there, that's pretty cool. Could run all the way over there. We need parachutes. We need gliders. Okay, that's a big tall building over there. Huh. Let's go see that quickly. Woohoo! Double jump. Bruh. There's no full damage. At least not yet. I kind of hope they don't put it in. Because otherwise you can't do that. Wow. Way better than me. God damn it. There. It is. I like this a lot. Nice little fireplace. Very nice, very nice. I really like what people are doing with the, you know, what can we call those? Front yards. You know, they look really cool. The plants. Like I said, I don't know what's causing my game to just go black screen while it's on high. But the thing is, I don't want to play it on high because it's probably not good. The frame rate is not good on that. I wouldn't say it's unplayable, it's just, I don't think it's worth it for the visuals, at least at this point. You know, you get a lot of people moaning in the forums, like, this game needs optimizing, and it's like, yeah, it does. But, I don't know. I mean, I see why they're complaining, because it does run really bad. This is a cave right here. You'll find these around, and there's a lot of stuff in here. Sometimes people have already mined everything. Sometimes you'll just find a random chest in these places. Oh, what the hell just happened? Whoa. Okay, that was lag. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you suddenly just pop up at the top. It's like it won't let me down. What are you hiding, cave? See, you get gold here. You can mine it. I think this is a tier 4, so you'll get the best stuff down here. And you can only mine it if you've got the best picks, stuff like that. I think this is mithril here. That white stuff. This is Ethereum. I think this is the best stuff. At least at the moment. And also, I think Moonstone might be one of the rarest things in the game. And you'll normally find it with Ethereum. It'll normally be at an end of an Ethereum vein. And the caves are huge. They go... And they're pretty... You get lost in them pretty easily. There's no mini-map. At least not yet. Be nice if they added that. I wonder if they will. What's this? This is, I think this is Emerald. Yeah, it's Emerald. It goes really far down. There are a lot of hidden passages away that you may not see. Lots of ways to go. Lots of dead ends. And that's why it's good to have quite a few portal shards, just in case you get stuck and you can't find your way out. Like I said, it's really handy to have a grappling hook with you, so you can get out of big holes. Where's the way out? I can't even find the way out. There it is. Is it? Let me out. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at this guy's thing, and then we'll end it up. Interesting. What the hell is this supposed to be? No idea. Home by the sea. That's pretty cool. It's got like a big staircase here. I wonder if it's going to go down to the sea. Personally, not a big fan of these like weird colour things here. I think this is all people are using. It's kind of funny. You can turn people's stuff on and off. Just go around turning everything off, and they're like, "What? Why is it all off?" Okay, this is just fancy gold everywhere. Emerald stuff. Tons of pillows. You could suffocate in all those pillows. Wow. Looks like I must have hundreds of bedrooms with every single ore possible. Actually, I haven't been in the sea in this game. Just endless nothing. Whee! Diving. Okay, so that was... Have a look at Everquest next. Landmark on my GTX 760 full spec screen description. It's so far, I'm having it's really awesome. It's really awesome. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, especially not a £15. But if it goes on sale again, I would definitely buy it. I would. Keep in mind it runs like ours at the moment. I will put the date of when this video was filmed in the title, so you know when it was filmed, at what time of what patch it was on, stuff like that. And then when it goes into like beta, I'll probably do another video to see if it's, you know, runs better. But if you haven't got the best of computers, this will probably kill your frame rate. This game requires like 8 gigs of RAM. Well, that's what it recommends. It uses up a lot of RAM, this game. So yeah, having a lot of fun with it. Hopefully I can get better at building.